Ay, ay, ay!
Is that all you've got?
Oh, that's...
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now,
An
let's practice
unspeakable?
what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Apparently it's not Leviosa, it's Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Why am I being picked on?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? Mm-hmm. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a good... Good. Now, well done.
I got it.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a
I'm not
fair
sure I like him.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. This can't be your first duel.
Want to bet?
Say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept.
There complicates things.
I do enjoy my dueling. Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
The smile is so goofy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Cool.
All right.
Nailed
That's
it.
enough spectacle for one day. Class is
Yo,
dismissed.
yo, yo. Oh, wait, we can, like, speak to...
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Wait, I want to...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, die. Yeah,
Nice
there.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
Oh, yes.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Well, you know.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Oh, it was. It was. I've never used my wand in
In fact,
combat.
it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Yep.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today
Well,
was
now.
sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Well, now.
Till next time.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Go upstairs for charms. La da la. Well, that's not creepy or anything.
Revelio.
So many stairs! Wait, there's more to go up? Ooh, the little witch's room. That is not what I expected. That'd be the little witch's 420 corner. Oh! Oh dear. Diamond jumper school uniform. Okay, cool. You know I'm going
Can't imagine how inconvenient
going into the little
travel was
wizard's room
before I
now.
invented flu.
I want to know if the little wizard's room has any suspicious cauldron usage. Oh, there's no suspicious cauldron usage. The witches in here are suspicious.
Revelio.
Rude. Unlocked. Clearly we're gonna need some open stuff. Bathrooms. Oh, I'm sorry! I made a mess. Oh, I'm making a mess. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I keep making a mess. Press Fig as if my schedule wasn't congested enough. The ministry has charged me of arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student of Hogwarts at 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and mentor to help acclimatize before the term begins. I have assigned you the task. Please see Professor Weasley, no, the headmaster. Is this where we're, like, is this his? Oh, it's Figgy dude. Hi. We're just kind of Stealing his stuff. Sorry! I broke that. I'll be leaving now. Alright, we need to go to Charms. God damn it!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Game can be way too distracting.
I heard some chat near the girls' laboratory. Professor Ronan tends to go on.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now,
I
this will be
expected
a
him to, like,
crucial
burst
year
into song.
in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No idea.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No. That's what a teacher feels like is
It
useless.
seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, ready, steady, go! Accio. Okay.
Accio,
Oh, Accio. God damn it!
that is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very
Accio?
good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Field trip!
After me.
God, they look so happy.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Hey, what?
Eh?
What am I?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like splendid.
Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
I don't know how you relinquish.
That's it.
I don't know how you relinquish. relinquish? Right.
Excellent.
How do you relinquish?
Your composure. Very good. Points to Slytherin.
I got none.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly
But I don't know how
competition.
to relinquish.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I don't actually know how to relinquish, so no.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Wait, I need to know how you relinquish. It doesn't really say. Okay.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh! You just let go.
Let us see this. Phew.
Splendid!
Be sharp.
Wow! Okay.
That is how it's done.
Oh, come on! Yeah!
Brilliant.
Alright, I know it's only, but now... I mean, that's fine. I didn't, like, lose to 0. Like, getting them all on the...
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall
I know what I'm doing. What are we making more interesting? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus
That's rude.
now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
No! Rude!
Watch this. Phew. Well done. Be sharp. Yes!
I am so competitive. This is... Oh, no, come on, go over.
Excellent.
I think we drew. We drew. It's okay, we drew. I like the drawing. It's fine.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Oh.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is the magic the same at Uganda?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Yagadu. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Exactly.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Bigger than Hogwarts.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
I'd like to see that.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
I would
It's
very
nice
much
to learn
like
about
to.
another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
influence,
Okay.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
I love her. Her voice is great.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hey! I think he's quite genius. I'm gonna go and have a look at his office. Oh, it's locked. Nope, not gonna look at his office.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope
I don't know
your
if that's
first
a good
day's
thing.
going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Everyone seems rather lovely. So, where are we going now? Weasley after class.
I tried to transfigure my parchment into a blanket. What's the little now?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack. Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Peeves, you beast! Hey, that's the first ghost I've seen. Where are we going? Oh, what's that? I want that. I want it. I want it. Nope. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Cat! Hello, pussycat. That's it. The game wins. Aww.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing to Revelio here. Oh, we're going all the way down. This way. Another one.
Lumos.
Never cat. I'm gonna make it my mission to stroke every cat. No, don't think it's that way. No, I don't think it's that way. It's down. Looking for some sort of tapestry.
I find it's
Oh, that's so freaking cool! What's that?
Revelio.
Oh, whatever it is. Looking for some sort of tapestry? Tapestry.
You should see your face!
Peeves, you annoying little... Get out of here.
No. Usually they're not so far away, but...
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
No. I'll have to keep an eye out for it.
Revelio.
Oh! Fountain of Transfiguration Courtyard has the likeness of a wyvern on top of a service of relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumours to the contrary, possibility started by Sir Cadogan. This is the most certainly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite himself. Cat! No, I'm not lost. It's just that I got distracted. Not what I thought it was. Just randomly sitting, okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
On another adventure, are we?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Still looks smug as hell.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
She pressing again?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Right.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own.
We don't want to be a Neville Longbottom.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay. Tickle.
I've never heard of a
Tickle.
spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I wonder if we can change into anything.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, well, I'm ready to go to Hogsmeade.
To get to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade we go.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
Natsai
I've noticed
Onai.
you spending time with them.
I think Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
And she's
She'll keep
lovely.
you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Theophilus?
Once you've finished
Theophilus?
Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, I really want a butterbeer now. Okay, I really want a butterbeer now. I will, but look! Look! Tap it. Just swiping your belongings, Mrs. Weasley. Don't mind me. Did that tree just grow? Did that tree just shrink?
there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More
Especially in this
frequently
house.
than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
So basically, am I going to be walking around repairing stuff?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand
Yeah,
experience.
that's exactly it.
And these tasks should provide you with just that.
This year,
Such
child labor!
experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
To collect flying pages near broken statue. Oh, wait. Broken statue? Whack! Nope. Nope.
This is the right area. I
Nope.
wonder where the flying page is.
I can't. Nope. Freaking page! Come back! How are you supposed to collect it? Wait, what if I... No, what about... Ah! Okay. Nailed it! It's a water fountain.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, I see it. Mine!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
Holy moly!
is a conduit of your magic.
Woo! The Perdo! Oh, so we can go around repairing stuff.
That's
okay.
it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
So we're gonna go around fixing stuff? No, she looks like she just seen something terrifying. Okay. I get to go around repairing stuff now. This is great. Ooh. That is also locked. Ooh. How freaking pretty is this game? I don't know whose room this is. No, but we're not doing anything in here. Okay. At ease. No idea where. I know we should. place is huge.
I know about demi-geysers, but Howin had me on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague who befriended a griffin. I put my hand up and said we had a griffin come by our street once and tried to get our rabbit. My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off. I thought Howin would be impressed, but oh, the glare. She said you never meddle with dangerous beasts. If you ask me, she's the dangerous beast. Professor, nice.
Hello.
Hi.
Looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.